Welcome back to Gossip Media for the latest in pop culture, fashion, music, celebrity gossip, entertainment news, and business highlights. Let's get to today's stories. Slutty vegan owner Pinky Cole has a new outlook after losing her business and almost her life.
Hey, Slutty gang. I know y'all haven't seen my face in a while, and I'm sure that you've been wondering where we've been. Well, for the last couple of months, it's probably been the most incredibly difficult of my entrepreneurial life. As of February 13th, the company went through a global restructure. And as a result of that, that meant that I no longer own the company. I have gone through every emotion imaginable: grief, sadness, fear, depression, uncertainty. What a lot of us entrepreneurs go through, I've gone through. But I realized that as long as I continue to stick to my faith, God will always be by my side. And as hard as change is, it is necessary, but it's always for the good. So now, I've never been a hater. So I want you to show up more than you've ever shown up for me before, but this time for the new owner. I appreciate the last 7 years that you've given me, and I'm sure that 2.0 with the new owner will be bigger and better than ever. I love you again. Thank you so much for 7 years.
Success comes with its moments, and Pinky Cole Hayes knows this firsthand. Pinky is the mastermind behind Slutty Vegan Restaurant with 7 locations primarily in Georgia. It was previously reported that the company's market value was estimated at nearly $100 million by 2022, which included $25 million from a Series A funding round. Over the years, the company's triumphs included expanding to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport and Spelman College. Although the location at the HBCU has since closed, Pinky has experienced roadblocks with the venture in 2024, and those challenges led to her losing the business. Right now, in this moment, I've really been in a place of peace, but I had a really rocky 2024. Our corporate overhead was about $10 million. I was chasing something that I couldn't catch for so many reasons. The costs and scale of the business had grown too large to manage. She noted that while she had delegated leadership to others, the experience taught her a lesson. You can never take your hands off the wheel. She temporarily handed over ownership to an assignee in February, but on March 28, she bought back the business for an undisclosed amount. Cole described this new chapter of Slutty Vegan as one defined by new rules and new intentions, with plans to expand the brand globally.
And the lie detector test determined you are the new owner.
I know it must have been hard for her to walk away from her business, because once you are a founder, you are quite passionate about any venture that you undertake. So for her to walk away, I know that was hard, but the good thing is that she got back her business. She was also in a car accident. Thank God she's okay. So you guys can go out and support Slutty Vegan. I am not in Atlanta, so I've never tried it, but let us know what you think about the company. Is the food good? According to an article posted on Mirror UK, Hailey Bieber is desperately worried about her husband, Justin Bieber. Concern has been growing for Justin, as he has not been sleeping and he's hardly eating, according to sources. The pop icon's frantic spiral is said to be causing his wife, Hailey, great turmoil, and now the model has reportedly asked close friends and family to pray for Justin. Justin has become increasingly unrecognizable in recent months, acting erratically on impromptu live streams and appearing like he is on drugs. An insider who reportedly knows 28-year-old Hailey through church said he's in a spiral. He's manic, not sleeping, hardly eating, sending frantic texts in the middle of the night. He often doesn't make a lot of sense, but he is convinced that he does. He doesn't realize how much help he needs, and everyone around him is worried. Hailey, who married Justin in 2018 and with whom she now shares a 7-month-old son, Jack, is understood to be looking for divine inspiration at church to help the troubled singer. Famed for bursting onto the music scene as a teenager and quickly becoming one of the best-selling music artists of all times, his successes then contrasts hugely to the spiral Justin Bieber is now experiencing. He has recently been snapped wearing bizarre outfits, posted cryptic memes online suggestive of marital woes, and has also shared troubling videos online. Speaking to the Mail Online, the church insider added, Hailey has asked everyone around her to bathe Justin in prayer. She can't pull him out of this. People close to him don't even think he can pull himself out of this. Only God can help him now. We've been here before, but maybe not this bad. Hailey's father, actor Stephen Baldwin, appeared to hint at private troubles around a year ago when he shared a post from Pastor Victor Marks, founder of All Things Possible Ministries, publicly asking for prayers for the couple. There are special challenges that folks in high visible position face, and also the enemy doesn't want them to draw closer to Jesus. Christians, please, when you think of Justin and Hailey, take a moment to offer a little prayer for them to have wisdom, protection, and to draw close to the Lord, Marks added. While that curious post on February 2024 was said to have angered Hailey, the socialite, originally from Tucson, Arizona, is now desperate for help. It is reported, another source said, she was putting on a brave face because she doesn't want to admit Justin has huge challenges he needs to overcome. Hailey unfollowed her husband on social media a few days ago, and when the media caught on, she said it was an Instagram glitch. She didn't unfollow him. This entire situation is sad, and people on social media are claiming that Justin is crashing out over his ex, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco's new relationship. Benny has worked with both Selena and Justin in the past, as he is a producer known for some of the most monstrous hits. While it is possible that he feels some type of way about it, I do not think that is his trigger. There were rumors going around that he is a part of the Diddy disaster, with a tape of him being slammed, allegedly, in possession. And if this is true, I can only imagine how he feels. Going into the industry young, without the proper guardian, most times child stars are taken advantage of, and they endure a lot in the pursuit of their dreams. So I honestly believe that is where him crashing out is stemming from. Trauma is not easy to get over. It doesn't matter if you're going to counseling or not. It's a battle between you and your mind can be heaven or hell. So who knows? Your mind just might win. I can only imagine the challenges he has faced, now reflecting on them as an adult and a parent. I feel bad for Hailey, especially since she just had a baby and likely isn't able to experience postpartum life in peace. She already receives a lot of hate from Selena's fans who disapprove of her being with Justin. However, in all fairness, he chose to marry her. She is his choice, regardless of the opinions we may have. You can love someone while realizing that things might not be right, and if they are right and they are meant to be, they will find their way back. I also feel that he may have gotten married thinking his issues would disappear, but those are his personal struggles, and marriage often brings everything to light. I know they love each other, but it must be difficult for her to witness him going through his spiritual warfare. I would like to send the couple peace, healing, and recovery during this time because honestly, life is not easy for any of us. Kevin Gates has outraged his mistress by showing up to DDG's live stream with Brittany Renner. She went on Instagram to call Brittany and Kevin out. Let's listen.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend and it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that? And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg. Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet. Was this the clout y'all was looking for to make herself lit on her little show for Basketball Wives? Because she has no one else, obviously. Knowing that I was just laid up in... I'm tired of this man fucking with me when it's convenient or beneficial to him. I give too much love to be treated like this. And the one thing you've always told me is that I have a really big heart. And that's why men like you take advantage of it. I'm honestly tired of being the nice, cool, laid-back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop fucking with our emotions. And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into fucking with a rapper. But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful. At the end of the day, these men will lie to you, gaslight you, manipulate you, and embarrass the fuck out of you. But lesson learned, I'ma just have to charge it to the game.
Kevin Gates is married to Drika Gates, and they've been married for over 9 years. They are Muslims, and I think they have an open relationship. It's alleged. I'm not sure. So he dates whomever he pleases, but maybe this mistress did not get the memo, or she thought it was more than what it is, because every interview that I've seen with Kevin, he talks about smecks being just smecks. And what you have with your spouse is deeper. It's a metaphysical connection. He even gave an analogy of it being like you and your partner are on vacation trying new foods. And once you ejaculate, the thrill goes away because the D will always get hard and the P will always get wet. Well, damn. Now that analogy is insane. Okay. Moving on. So Jayda Wayda, Lil Baby's ex and second baby mother, recently unfollowed Ruby Rose after Ruby Rose went on Adin Ross's live stream and admitted that she smashed Jada's ex, Lil Baby. Let's take a look.
Have you ever had a fling? Have you ever had a fling with somebody that you shouldn't have had a fling with?
Yes. No.
Really?
I want to say who, but I can't.
Say it. Don't nobody get no
fuck no.
I can't mute it. I can't mute it. You won't tell me?
Okay, mute it. But are you really?
Okay.
Now, the problem with this is Jayda and Ruby have been seen out together, hanging out like they're having a girls' night. So the fact that they even follow each other on Instagram says something, and they are both influencers. So I feel like maybe it comes off like they are friends. Maybe they're not really friends because I've only seen them hang out like back then. So I feel like Jayda feels betrayed, like, oh, here I am hanging out with you, following you on Instagram, and you're smashing my baby daddy. Because at the end of the day, the question was, have you ever hooked up with someone that you were not supposed to? So clearly, she knows that she was not supposed to do it, but she did it anyways. So I don't feel bad for Ruby. I would have unfollowed her too. But, I mean... Did we expect anything better? I don't think so. But that is all for today's show, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!